Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. You already know what it is. It's your boy Urben Currse, and I'm back with another one, y'all. I came across this clip, and it is from the Powers Network, and it's a guy on a podcast, and he's talking about the sacrifices that you would make when you want something to work. In the sense of, let's say, you wanted a new car, so you said you're not gonna eat out, you're not gonna go out, you're not gonna buy any new clothes, you're not gonna do anything. Only thing that you're gonna do is save for that car, and whatever it takes to save for that car, you're gonna do that. Whether it's eat cabbage and rice for the next 6 months, every single day, you're gonna do that. Whether it's wear the same a pair of underwear for the next 6 months, that's what it is. That you don't buy on all of that. So it was very interesting how he thinks in everything, because I think the same way, and a lot of people look at me like I'm weird, but I'm glad I see that there's other people that are as disciplined as I am, because not everyone is as disciplined. So let's get to it, y'all. This is a very interesting conversation.
I would go and get a job for 6 months to get the stake money to bet on myself again. When I did that business that I'd set up was a media business. So I started to shoot music videos, things of that nature. A couple of corporate videos, but mainly music projects. And this is the era of Channel U.
Okay. So you're a director,
yeah,
media man,
yeah,
editor.
No, I wasn't an editor. I used to hire an editor.
So
I used to shoot. Yeah.
So you're the visionist.
Yeah, because at that stage, not really. I don't need to. I got a full-time crew. I mean, I can. I shot something for my dad the other day, but if I'm doing something, my crew is there.
Do you shoot music videos then?
Yeah.
Anyone that we know?
No, nothing important. Okay. And if they were, it wouldn't be. So God bless them.
Okay. That's fascinating, though.
Here's the thing.
The journey's fascinating, though. Because
it's diverse. My journey is very diverse.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've done a number of things that I don't necessarily come out rapping, actress, dancing, skipping. So when people will see me in spaces, they find it unusual. There were guys who were telling me about mentoring in schools and this and that. And then I've gone to a teacher's retirement, and she said, he was here before you guys.
There you go.
It's just that I wasn't necessarily saying. So even when I went and delivered a program called Critical Thinkers Club for young men, I'm not telling the whole world. I just made a little video for funders because I need funding to put it on again.
Okay. So that was 6 months of your work, yeah?
Say that again?
Between the 6 months, yeah? The 6 months period, yeah? That's what you're talking about, yeah?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I just did that. So 6 months, I would get a job.
Yep.
And I would bet on myself with the stake money. Okay. So I know how to reduce myself into nothing in order to save. Nothing.
That's a skill right there, bro.
So
I'm right there with him.
Even
I'm right
to the point
there
when I started
with him.
the clothes shop.
How you paying your rent at the same time?
That's it.
Just paying
That's
rent.
it.
What's the expense other than that?
Food.
Where am I going? Brother, food don't cost as much as you want depending on what your appetite is. A man can reduce himself into nothing. Not everybody does.
Let's go back. The man...
Food don't cost as much as you want depending on what your appetite is. A man can reduce himself into nothing. Not everybody does.
A man can reduce himself into nothing. Not everybody does. I know what this is. Oh, man.
Because if you're dealing with your feelings and your appetite, and one thing about me as well, I can eat the same thing for 6 months. Don't feel no way. I don't need no variety.
I can't, bro.
I'm not exciting.
Wow.
I'm right there
I
with
can
him.
be exciting. I can have the most lavish taste. So when I'm living, I'll be eating salmon steaks every day. I'll be eating chicken breast. I'm not buying nothing but chicken breast, prawns, and salmon. But you see, I know how to reduce myself.
Absolutely.
Into nothing.
To nothing.
I know how to come and take over a room I know how.
And not listen, reduce yourself into nothing and not feel like nothing and not let nobody treat you like nothing. But you know that you have a certain purpose and a certain grind and a certain goal that you have to achieve. And you know for a fact that when I say nobody gets in your way, you're going to get that. You're going to make that happen. The only person that's going to get in your way is you. And that's it.
I have to be completely quiet within that room. You won't even see me. You don't have to be Beyonce all the time with the gold lame boots.
Big
Sometimes you
fox.
can play Michelle, you know. It's cool. There's roles.
Yeah, we need to hit. We need to continue. We need to
Have a particular experience.
hit the wrong one.
The reason there's no need for excitement is because you know you can back it up.
You know.
So you know. So the minute that it's time for whatever action it is to control people in a room, to give them direction, to enable them, it's like my team now. They know I'm fiercely protective of my team. Like, you can't even talk about yourself bad because I know you've just forgotten who you are in a minute.
There we go.
We're going to get that back.
My whole team got to be on point. Everybody got to have a strong state of mind. Everybody got to be focused. Because if we not all focused, then what's the point? What's the point of we even doing this? What's the point of you even being on my team? If I'm that focused, you need to be that focused. You get what I'm saying? This is a we thing. No matter what, no matter even if quote unquote, yeah, I'm the one that put this together. I'm quote unquote, you look at me as a higher a figure because I hate the boss. Shit, don't call me your boss. You're doing a service. I'm paying you. That's it. I don't own you.
That's the whole reason we came into each other's company. You understand? I'm fiercely protective of my team. I'm fiercely protective of my entity. And now, whereas I wasn't before, I'm fiercely protective of my name. So anybody that is dealing with malice of my name, Dino Kai Senior, as of October 7, 2023, will find themselves in trouble.
Come on now.
That is dealing with malice of my name, Dino Kai Senior, as of October 7, 2023, will find themselves in trouble.
Born up.
Because I've been very lenient before. And when you let things slide, man think they're figure skaters. And then they start looking for 9.9.9.
Hey, listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. There's people out here in this world that think because you're not a quick responder or you're not a person that shows with the same action as they show, that they think that you're weaker than them. But you already strategizing. And there's a lot of men that will go off the handle, especially dealing with other men and their emotions. And they trick you out of your position. Come on now, man.
Well, your 9.9.9 might have someone turn up on your doorstep, whoever you're there. So leave my name alone from this day forward. Because I've never said it before, and I'm saying it now. Because it can cost a man money. And when you're salacious with a man's name, it can cost you everything you have.
And I think people fail to recognize it's not just that person.
Lord, he preaching, man.
Now, forget the insult part. I said it can.
Yo, hold on, wait a minute. I got it. We gotta pull that one up one more time, y'all.
Because it can cost a man money. And when you're at the doorstep, whoever you're there. So leave my name alone from this day forward. Because I've never said it before, and I'm saying it now. Because it can cost a man money. And when you're salacious with a man's name, it can cost you everything you have.
And I think people fail to recognize it's not just that person you're insulting as well, brother.
Now, forget the insult part. I said it can cost you. Cost you money and opportunities.
Burning the bridge.
Well, not burning a bridge. People, listen, you see as people gossip. People say things to protect themselves based on who they are and what they've done and what they don't want to be known. All I'm saying is from this day forward, forget the past. Person could lose everything they've ever had in their life. So sometimes we have to think on how lucky and fortunate we've been in our lives. Look at what we've got around us and unlearn and relearn. Because one thing I despise as a man who holds his frame is gossip. I despise it with a passion, and you'll hear me say it frequently because I don't do it.
Yeah, it's whack still.
Well, slimy people do slimy things, and you'll find that slimy people do slimy things to cover their slime. I despise it with a passion, and you'll hear me say it frequently, because I don't do it.
Yeah, it's whack still.
Well, slimy people do slimy things, and you'll find that slimy people do slimy things to cover their slime.
Even he had to drop a bomb on that joint. Listen, the man I speak no blood.
But we coming back because we keep it high vibrational. You see, when I get in my low vibration,
No.
£1,000.
That's not even low vibrational. That's actually high vibrational. You know, he gets so passionate about the foolishness that people spew, and it happens to me a lot, and I'm getting these modes of people, and I see how people look at me, and there's certain people look at me like how the host is looking at him and saying like, yeah, he got something here. Same way I'm looking at him, because I feel the same way. Not only feel, not feel, I know what he's saying is true, because I also carry myself the same way. It's not a feeling. It's a way of life. It's like you know for a fact, like I'm gonna get this shit. Like I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna take me a minute, but I know I'm gonna get it, and everybody around me is gonna look at me crazy. But when it happens, they're gonna be like, oh. But I know for a fact I grinded so long for this, and I wished and I prayed and all of that. And y'all didn't sustain a ride with me. Y'all got out the car a few times. And some people never returned. Some people went on about their business, but let's return.
£2,000, £3,000. No, never that.
You got an AK under there.
But sometimes you have to set the environment properly, because the mission that I'm on now is very important to me. And the ilk of man that I seek to enable with this mission, none of us has any time for nonsense. Because this is about radical self-accountability. And the ilk of people I'm talking about don't have any self-accountability, which is why they talk and talk and talk. So radical self-ability looks in the mirror. So wherever I was in life, whatever happened to me was 100% my fault, because I put self-accountability important to me. And the ilk of man that I seek to enable with this mission, none of us has any time for nonsense. Because this is about radical self-accountability.
Yes, Lord.
And the ilk of people I'm talking about don't have any self-accountability, which is why they talk and talk and talk. So radical self-ability looks in the mirror. So wherever I was in life, whatever happened to me was 100% my fault, because I put myself there. So any women I've ever been with over years have always said one thing to me: Dean, make it nice, because you can always make it nice. So if I didn't want to make it nice, that's on me, right? Because I could quell any situation at any time. So if I chose to let something go and it goes somewhere, I'm protected, brother. You understand? So anything ever happened to me is all on me, 100. That's nice, because you can always make it nice. So if I didn't want to make it nice, that's on me, right? Because I could quell any situation at any time. So if I chose to let something go and it goes somewhere, I'm protected, brother. You understand? So anything ever happened to me is all on me, 100% of it.
No, the
Yes, Lord.
definitely, you've got to take that on, because that's the only way to grow, really, as well, to be fair.
100% accountability.
Let's go back to
business.
Yeah, you say for 6 months.
So I'm gonna say to you now. So I worked for 6 months. I bet on myself, and then I would find myself networking. I love people, or I love a particular ilk of people and a frequency of people. I don't love all people. So you would.
Let's go back to
business.
Yeah, you say for 6 months.
So I'm gonna say to you now. So I worked for 6 months. I bet on myself, and then I would find myself networking. I love people, or I love a particular ilk of people and a frequency of people. I don't love all people. That's me. So you will see me always draw a definite mark in the sand.
Straight up.
And that mark in the sand is between the high frequency people and the people that I call the great unwashed.
Move your bum.
So the great unwashed, I don't play with.
I hear you, bro.
FM and AM people, and they know. We don't need to make physical contact, and we don't need to speak, and I don't need to do the impersonation because my thing isn't performative. So we know where we stand, and we're good.
You don't do that anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I would network, and I remember I was on my face for a period, and
This is after the 2 businesses, right?
not 2 businesses, 1 business, 2 shops.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I was on my face for a period. I was working, just putting it down, not really doing anything, just
Stacking.
existing, and still working when I came home. So I'd be typing out this business, handing out the plans everywhere I went, networking with people, and I'd gone from having a couple of really doing anything, just existing, and still working when I came home. So I'd be typing out this business, handing out the plans everywhere I went, networking with people, and I'd gone from having a couple of suits down to now having 1 pair of Teflon pants, which my brethren I'm about to speak on bought me. And I look on this, I said, man, don't wear Teflon, what that? Threw it in the cupboard. I said, never that. Got to that stage,
y'all
you know,
wouldn't
when
even
you
hear me.
walk
I'm
and you
sorry.
walk and you walk, and the thighs in the trousers actually go after a period of walking, draw for the Teflon pants. So now I'm wearing the Teflon pants and I'm still doing my networking and whatever else. Grey Teflon pants, like the security man, night security. And my brethren, through kiting, went and got me a suit.
Okay.
A suit and a rain mac. And I had an awards to go to. Now, this was a film awards. I went to the film awards, and then a year later, I ended up filming that same film awards. Is that mad?
Yeah.
Is that mad?
Yeah.
And a year later, when I went and filmed that awards, I went with a crew who had gained sponsorship money from someone, from an actor who had a business. He has a property business in Greece. So he paid me sponsorship for the awards, which I paid my crew to come and film it. That was a year later.
That's what I'm talking.
The power's there,
That's
brother.
what I'm talking.
Hey,
That's what I'm
the
talking.
drive was there.
That's what I'm talking. Hey, listen, yo, big up to him, man. That's a super level up right there, like extreme level up. When you just you came there just to be a patron, you know, and then you walk out with a job, and then the next level, next year after that, you walk up and you got your whole crew, and that means you're also providing jobs. Come on now, man.
That's why I say I speak, and I speak so openly about my experiences. So if I slept on the floor, I don't have any problem, because there may be a man who's sleeping on the floor who thinks it's the end and he won't reach his thing.
Yes, Lord.
What I would tell that man,
Yes, Lord.
the only thing you need is the resilience in your chest, your purpose. And there's a formula to turn your purpose.
Yo, come on. Yo, give it to him again, man. Give it to
Who's
him.
sleeping on the floor who thinks it's the end and he won't reach his thing. What I would tell that man is the only thing you need is the resilience in your chest, your purpose. And there's a formula to turn your purpose into an inevitable outcome. It's your intention times what you desire times a high emotional frequency. That means all of the people that would lower your vibration, you must be ruthless with excluding from your life for a period.
Yeah.
Until you accomplish what you desire to accomplish.
Or forever.
Now,
Or forever.
or forever.
Yeah.
I tell until you accomplish what you desire to accomplish.
Or forever.
Now, or forever.
Yeah.
I tell a man always, use your judgment, because your judgment comes from your libraries who are merely informing you, whom you are ignoring, which is why you find yourself in a position.
Yeah.
You understand? It's science. It's all connected. There is nothing that is separate. So when I came here, I buck a man that we've been going across social media, that we have some virtuous purpose together to enable young men. But I wouldn't have called that. It happened because we are now being spiritually attracted to each other, which is a quickening. Now, if we resist the quickening, that's on us. But the quickening is natural. And I can say it's natural because it happens for me all the time. Nature is only repetition. So now I'm in flow.
4 seasons, bro.
Because I will not allow AM or FM people to interrupt my flow. The dab. So the digital signal is direct. So a man don't even know as he's getting out of bed, he's coming to meet me. But the signal is attracted to each other. That is the powerful part. Now, somebody said to me the other day, I was on a podcast, and he said, don't you think people will think that's a little bit woo?
No.
I said, no, it's fine. I said, I'm okay with that. I don't need to say no. I'm not defensive of it.
I don't think so.
You are of a frequency. I'm okay with it. But I'm not speaking to those people. And maybe they get some curiosity and they do their own study. Maybe they don't. Hey, maybe you sneeze or fart. It's inconsequential to me. Therein lies my point. I speak who I speak to. So somebody may say, oh, do you think all people understand? I'm not looking for all people. Me, I'm not the guy who wants 100,000 followers. I would have them because I would make videos 4 times a day, every day until I got 100,000 followers. I only speak when...
Yo.
Me, I'm not the guy who wants 100,000 followers. I would have them because I would make videos 4 times a day, every day until I got 100,000 followers.
And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm pumping this content out like crazy, more than I've ever done before in my life within the last few weeks. And I'm proud of myself. And I'm praying this hard work pays off.
I only speak when I have something to say, and I'm only speaking to the people that I'm highly intentional about speaking to. There's no back and forth. You're right. Stay where you're there. There's no discourse for me and you.
There's no going back in life, bro. By the time you drop it, what are you going back for?
That's my point.
You left it.
That's my
No
point.
point picking it back up.
Absolutely.
But you own the suit shop.
Yeah.
How long did you have this?
11 years.
Ooh. I wonder I see you looking sharp and dapper all the time.
Yeah, it's possible, brother.
Yeah. You got a lot of suits left from the shop?
1 or 3.
So how much employees did you have in
3.
that shop? 3. Where was the shop based?
Camden High Street.
Would you say that's your most successful shop you've had?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. You make so many mistakes, you get to a stage, there's no more mistakes to make.
Why you shut down?
The rent went up 10 grand during COVID. Oh, man. From 45 to 55, rate to 16. Nobody's on the street. What are you going to do?
Was there no other place to lease?
Who says I wanted to be in that business again? 11 years is long enough.
He's tired. You're done with it anyway.
I was already waning from it. I was already busying myself doing advocacy work.
Okay.
So
I see. So
yeah.
that was
like I've been there, done that already.
You see, sometimes the universe will give you the impetus to do what you're supposed to do, even if it's painful and it's not necessarily a decision you may have made on that day.
Yeah. And you got to learn how to pivot. That is one thing I've learned over these 40 years that I've been living on this earth. You better learn how to pivot because you do not know what's going to turn, and you better know how to turn with it, but keep grounded. So for people that don't know what a pivot is, it's a basketball term where you keep one foot on the ground and you move the other. You can't move that foot because if you move that foot, you're going to be traveling. And in so many words in life, you don't want to travel outside of your pivot. So you stay grounded no matter what, even when you moving.
But whatever you had to learn and acquire on the way, you've done it. You've got it. So it's time to move on, isn't it?
It's time to move on.
And you're happy
Time
to move on.
And I could open one of those again tomorrow. And I have my man there who will be in it and run it and be happy as Larry.
The
Absolutely.
staff understanding?
Of course.
But they're not
We're
too-
brothers. We're just not even staff again. We're brothers.
Wow.
We're brothers.
All right, folks. So I'm gonna end it there. I just wanted to bring y'all this conversation again. This is from the Powers Network. See if I get this information on the screen so you all can see what I see here. Boom. But yeah, it came from the Powers Network. So if y'all want to go find this stuff here, let me see. I'm just curious because I didn't click on here. This is the guy right here, Dean Okai. You know what? I might go over to his channel. I like this guy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I saw a clip on Instagram and I went digging and I found this full episode and I thought it was very interesting. I listened to the whole thing. I really like this guy, man. It's really refreshing to hear another man speak in a way where discipline is everything, because not everybody is as disciplined as I am. Like there's some people that I've heard like the same with a guy said, oh, I couldn't eat the same thing for the next 6 months straight. I couldn't do what you said you did. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what you couldn't do. It's what I did. And it made me successful. Whatever your success comes is how your success comes. But mine, I know for a fact, I got to grind. I ain't got nobody to save me. Ain't nobody out there going to save me. That's just how it's been my whole life. Anything that I've ever done in my life, I made sure I got it done and I did it. Anybody that's been around me in my life made sure that they could tell you, I made sure I got what I wanted. Couldn't nobody get that shit for me. Let me say nobody couldn't. Let me rephrase. Nobody didn't get it for me. Whether it was when I was producing, whether it's videography equipment, whether it's doing this now with the streaming, or doing these reaction videos. I figured it out my damn self because that's what I wanted to do. I found it interesting. You get what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people that I'm one of those haters and this, that, and the third where I'm gatekeeping shit. Nah, people ask me and I tell them. When he referred to doing a job for nothing and didn't get paid for a year, I've been there. I'm in a situation where I did a job for Little Webby and never got paid for this shit. Did I give them their product? I didn't. However, I posted one of the things that I did for him just to show people that I've actually worked with them. You get what I'm saying? Didn't get paid from that, but I got the footage. I got the content. I got all of that where I could put that out if I want to, because it's mine at this point. They don't own nothing. It was pretty much not even a handshake. It wasn't even a handshake. It was like, all right, cool, got you. You get what I'm saying? And I've been in situations where I've done a lot of freebies in my beginning of my career of a videographer or whatever the case may be, or not the case may be, or as a photographer. A lot of freebies as a videographer. Just so I can get my name out there so people could understand, like, hey, yo, this is what I do. And it's annoying. And it's in this shit that, yo, it takes away from you. It burns like a mug. Cause you like, yo, I put a lot of time into this. And then sometimes somebody will go back and they'll switch up something. They'll go switch up the whole song and be like, yo, you know, I edited that to that song, right? Why would you switch up the song? Why would you over edit over my edit? You should just not post it. I'd rather you not post it. You get what I'm saying? There's so many different things that you'll do, and you'll sacrifice yourself. You'll sacrifice your family time. You'll sacrifice your relationships. But you know for a fact, yo, this is what I need. This is what I have to do. Like, this is my calling. And if I don't do this, which is work, which is putting in the time. You have to put in the 10,000 hours with everything. I'm nowhere close to a master photographer at this point. No, I'm nowhere close to a master at this streaming shit. Nowhere close to it because I haven't put my 10,000 hours in. Music, more I've put 1,000,000 hours in that. 1,000,000 hours. So, you know, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for watching this. If y'all made it to the end of the video, make sure y'all comment Dean for this guy right here. And if y'all want to go and follow his page, man, y'all do that. See, I'm working this new system, so I should have did it like this from the start, but
it's okay. Yeah.